Hi, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 147 of the Hunt for 400. Ted Williams in 1941. We played game one on Tuesday, and I had a mislabel. It should have been game 146 of the Red Sox season. This is game 147. It is also played in Cleveland. I had a comment in after one of my games asking me about the score sheet I use and where I got it. I just Googled scorecards and looked for one until I found what I wanted. Let me turn this sideways, and you could screenshot this, and then you could take a screenshot of this scorecard and maybe flip it vertically and print it. It might not be the clearest, but that's what I use for a score sheet. At the bottom of my score sheet, through this project, I'm maintaining a Williams meter. He is 172 for 425 now in the project, batting 405. Had a tough day yesterday, 4 for 4, plus minute air in left field. Maybe the frustration was building. Here's the starting lineups for today's game. First for the Cleveland Indians, Lou Boudreau at shortstop, Hank Edwards in left field, Ken Keltner at third base, Jeff Heath in right field. Soupy Cam will play center field, Oscar Grimes at first, Ray Mack at second, and D. Sattels, I don't remember his first name, is the catcher. Bob Feller is on the mound. Rapid Bob won 24 games in 1941. Don DiMaggio leads off for the Red Sox, plays center field, Lou Finney in right field, Joe Cronin at shortstop, Ted Williams in left field, Jim Tabor at third base, Double X, Jimmy Fox at first base, Bobby Dorr at second, and Peacock is a catcher with Dick Newsom on the mound. Newsom is a grade C pitcher with the Z modifier. This is Apple Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice. Classic games on our tabletops. Lou Boudreau steps into the box for the Cleveland Indians, and we are ready to begin in Fenway Park. There are 8,000 souls here to watch this game, 8,204. Boudreau, 35. Is a base on balls to start the Indians offense off with a base runner in the top of the first. We play in basic Apba, and Boston defensive total adds up to 41, which is fielding column 1. Here's Hank Edwards for the Indians. 35 is a fly ball lifted to right field. Lou Finney is under it and makes the catch for the first out of the game. There's Kenny Keltner, powerful third baseman for the Cleveland Indians. Very good defender over there in third base. 6'1" is a 39, and that will lead us to the rare play randomizer table. 42 is a 39 as well, and that is runner out stealing. Boudreau tries to steal second, and he is cut down by catcher Peacock. 2-4, and now there are 2 outs and nobody on base. 5-6 is a 34, and that is popped up high on the infield. Shortstop Joe Cronin is under it and makes the grab. The runs, hits, or errors in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. Fellow completes his warm-up tosses. He's right out of Van Meter, Iowa. Lori and I were in Iowa a few years ago, but there's a little museum. Don't know if it's still there. It was closed when we were there, so we didn't get a chance to see it. Feller faces Don DiMaggio. DiMaggio pops it up behind home plate. Catcher D. Sattels is under it and makes the catch. Mazzio's U-turn back to the dugout. First out. Here is Lou Finney. Red Sox are off the bat. Finney rolls a 3-3. He hits a solid contact here. That's going leading to the second column. 31 is a 2. Finney is not a fast runner, but he's going to stretch this into a triple and slide in safely ahead of the throw. Triple for Lou Finney. That will help Ted Williams bat in this inning. Here's Joe Cronin. Indians are going to play the infield in and try to cut this run off at the plate. 36 is a 33. And that is a strikeout called looking. Boston's player manager not happy. He goes back to the dugout, a strikeout victim. Here's Ted Williams, followed by Jim Tabor in the lineup. 279 with 16 home runs. Feller is going to accept the challenge and pitch to Ted Williams. Here's the pitch. 4-2 is a base on balls pitched around him. First and third. So he still stays 172 for 425, and he's at 405 in batting average. All right, here's Jim Tabor. Chance to knock a hole in this game. Here's a pitch to Tabor. Infield playing back with 2 outs. 26 is the roll, and that's going to be hit on the ground to the second baseman. Ray Mack is up with it, throws to second the short way to get Williams. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 2 left. Top of the second. Nothing. Jeff Heath will lead off against Dick Newsom for the Indians. He's one of the better hitters of the late 30s and early 40s. Became the first hitter in 1941 to in the American League to be a member of the 20-20-20 club. That is, he had 20 doubles, 20 triples, and 20 home runs. He was an all-star for the first time in 1941. The pitch to Jeff Heath, 15, is a base hit for Heath. And that is a single to left field. Heath is a fast runner, a threat to steal. Soupy Campbell is the batter. If he does try to steal, I give my catchers a chance to throw out the base runner. Peacock is an 8 on defense, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. So if he goes, no, he's a 7. 1 through 16, he'll be out, and he is going to go. Soupy Campbell's a batter. There's a throw 24, and that is a stolen base for Jeff Heath. Scoring position with nobody out. Now Soupy Campbell's the batter. Campbell, 250 hitter in 1941. Also played with the Detroit Tigers. 35 is a 40. Gets fielding column 1. There's a ground ball to second base. Heath is trying to go to third. Quick throw to third, and Heath is out. Fielder's choice. Heath out 4-5. 1 out, 1 on. Brings up Oscar Grimes, Indian first baseman. 1-3 is a 2 balls and no strikes. Dick Newsom has the Z modifier for control. 6-6 rolls, a hit column roll for Oscar Grimes. And 1-5 is a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. The Indians go up on top, 2-0. Soupy Campbell scores. Oscar Grimes scores after the home run. The Indians put 2 on the board in the second. It might be all Rapid Robert needs. Cleveland won this game in real life, 6-1. 6-4 roll to the batter. Mack is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 outs. Now the catcher Eugene Desautel's. 1-6 is a roller to the shortstop. Joe Crone picks it up, throws over to Jimmy Fox at first to end the inning. But it's a productive inning for the Indians. They get 2 hits and 2 runs. Cleveland 2 and Boston 0. Double X, Jimmy Fox leads off for Boston. 19 homers, 300 hitter in 1941. And that's an A against an A. Is going to be turned into an out. That's a pop-up. In the infield toward third base, Ken Keltner is under and makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Bobby Dorr. 2-3 is hit on the ground to third base, or X. Feller has the X. It's not hit on the ground. That's a strikeout. Second strikeout for Bob Feller. He has the XY strikeout modifier. Here's a catcher, Johnny Peacock. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Soupy Campbell puts it away. 3 up and 3 down for the Red Sox. Cleveland 2, Boston nothing. We go to the top of the third. All right, it was a game of 9 against 9 in 1941. The pitcher's bat. Bob Feller steps into the plate for Cleveland. 53 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Lou Boudreau. 32 is hit on the ground to the right side. Let's see, wait a minute. 32 is a 26. That's going to be a ground out to second base. 4-3, 2 outs. Hank Edwards. Fly to the right, his first time up. 2-3 is another fly ball lifted, giving chase to center fielder Don DiMaggio, and he will run it down for the third out. Bottom of the third, Cleveland 2, Red Sox 0. Red Sox 5-2 is 27. That's going to be a X strikeout modifier and a strikeout of the pitcher Dick Newsom, third strikeout for Bob Feller. Don DiMaggio pop to the catcher, his first time up. 25 is a pop-up on the infield. Ken Keltner, not Keltner, Keltner is under it and makes the catch, third baseman. 2 outs. Lou Finney. And Finney hits one on the ground to the shortstop, Boudreau. Throws across the diamond to Oscar Grimes for the third out. Go to the top of the fourth. Red Sox trail by 2. Ken Keltner will lead off for the Indians. They were world champions in 48, 7 years after this date. But Keltner and Boudreau are in the lineup. They were on that team. So was Bob Feller, the pitcher. Here's the pitch to Keltner, and there's a drive by Kenny Keltner. It could go. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. The Indians' second home run of the day. He joins Oscar Grimes, hitting 1 out, and it's now 3-1 Indians on that solo home run by Ken Keltner. Jeff Heath. Base hit for Heath. Single right field. Jeff Heath is 2 for 2. Also has a stolen base. The batter is Soupy Campbell. Still nobody out. Newsom with a stretch. Here is the pitch. 34 lifted high in the air to center field. Don DiMaggio is tracking and makes the catch. Gets it back quickly and holds Heath at first base. Oscar Grimes got a 2-run home run in the second inning. Swings that bat from the right side. Ground ball back to the pitcher Newsom, who throws Grimes out at first. Heath goes to second. Now there's 2 outs, but Cleveland's got a man in scoring position for Ray Mack, 228 hitter. He rolls a 2-5, and that is against a 9. That's going to be a ground out to the first baseman, who fields it. Fox will take it unassisted to first base for the third out. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom of the 4th inning, Cleveland 3 and the Red Sox 0. They didn't have a great way to measure pitchers' fastballs back in 1941. They went to the defense ministry to try to figure that out. But I believe he could probably reach 100. For sure 98. Bob Feller. And now he's facing Joe Cronin. He'll have Cronin, Williams, and Tabor in the last of the 4th inning. 3-5 to Joe Cronin is a 9 against an A. That's going to be an out. Ground out to the shortstop. And Bob Feller has retired 8 straight. Let's see if he can get Williams. Ted's looking for his first hit in this project. He rolls a 4-4, and that's a base hit for Ted Williams. That is his first hit. Single to right field. Of course, the right field. He pulled most everything. Here's Jim Tabor. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch to Jim Tabor, 5-5 roll is an 8. That's a ground ball hit to first base. Gloved by Oscar Grimes, who flips to Bob Feller covering. Williams goes to second. There's 2 outs. But a potential run in scoring position for a 300 hitter, double X, Jimmy Fox. Swings the bat from the right side. Here's the pitch. 3-3 roll. Fox lays into 1. It is lined over third base. And it's going to be enough to score Williams and be a double for double X Jimmy Fox. Puts the Red Sox on the board. Now 3-1 Cleveland. Yeah, let's see. It shouldn't be the pitcher next up. It's Bobby Dorr is the hitter. Good friend of Ted Williams. Played together a long time. Here's the pitch to Bobby Dorr. 6-1 is a 36. That will be on the error randomizer, or no, it'll be on the rare play randomizer table. 5-5 roll is a 40. And 40 is, it's going to be a fly out the right field for the third out. So 2 hits, 1 run. Red Sox on the board. We go to the top of the 5th. Cleveland 3 and Boston 1. All right, with that base hit for Ted Williams, he's now, let's see, let's get this on here. He's now 173 for 426 and raises the average to 406. All right, let's see if Dick Newsom can hold the fort there. He has 2 long balls against him. He's got the bottom of the order, DeSattel's Feller, and the top of the order, Boudreaux, for the top of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch to the catcher. DeSattel, 43, is a roller back to the pitcher Newsom. Scoops and throws to Jimmy Fox at first. 1 out. Here's the pitcher, Bob Feller. Struck out his first time up. And this time he makes contact. Hits the ball to medium right field. And then is caught by Lou Finney. 2 gone. Top of the order to Lou Boudreaux. Not a great offensive year in 41 for Boudreaux, but boy, he was fantastic in 48 and really led the way for his championship Indians. That season, 34 is a fly out to center field. 3 up and 3 down. Bottom of the 5th. We're halfway through. Cleveland 3 and Boston 1. Johnny Peacock leads off for the Red Sox. Flied to center first time up. 6-3 roll is another fly ball hit to center field. And that's caught by Soupy Campbell. 1 gone. Here's the pitcher, Dick Newsom. Newsom rolls a 41. That's hit on the ground to the Indian shortstop, Lou Boudreaux, who throws across the diamond a long way to Oscar Grimes for the out. 6-3. 2 outs. Nice play from the hole by Lou Boudreaux. Brings up Dominic DiMaggio. Had two brothers playing in the big leagues. Of course, Joe and the Yankees. Vince DiMaggio, who was with Pittsburgh at least in the late 30s, not sure about 1941. Here's a pitch to Dom DiMaggio. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Walked by Bob Feller. That's the second walk given up by Feller. That's the only bar on this card. He has a W control modifier. So more than average walks. Lou Finney's the batter. There are two outs. Well, Finney represents the potential tie and run. Here's the pitch to Lou Finney. 2-2 roll is going to be a ground out to third base. That grade A takes away the hit on that 7. That ends the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 left. Top of the 6th, 3-1 Indians. All right, Dick Newsom was a rookie in 1941. He's ready to pitch to 30 batters. More than modern pitchers, for sure. He's only given up 3 runs. He's pitched fairly well here against the Indians. Newsom, as I said, was a rookie in 1941, won 19 games. Slumped badly the next 2 years, where he won only 8 in each of those years, and then he signed up for the Army and went to World War II. After World War II, he returned to his farm, and that was the end of his baseball days. Here's a pitch to Hank Edwards. 2-3 is a fly ball hit to right field. Lou Finney's under it. He's got it. 1 out. Ken Keltner, one of 2 Indians who's gone deep in this game. 41 is a ground out to the shortstop. Joe Cronin is the shortstop. He throws him out, 2 outs. And now Jeff Heath. 2 for 2. Pitch to Heath. 25 is an 8 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a single line drive to center field. Jeff Heath is 3 for 3. Sort of having a perfect day. Here's Soupy Campbell. 34 is a fly out to center field. That is it for the Indians in the 6th. 1 hit, 1 left, no runs. Bottom of the 6th, the Indians still lead by 2. All right, everyone is staying in their seats. No trips to the concessions. Nobody's going to the bathroom. Ted Williams is due to bat second in the bottom of the 2nd inning. He is on deck. Joe Cronin leads off for the Red Sox, who are down by 2. 42 is a base on balls to Joe Cronin. That's a 3rd walk issued by Bob Feller. And that could be a problem. Here's Teddy Ballgame. Swings the bat from the left side. Here's the pitch from Feller. Oops, lost that dice. Here we go. I'll try it again. 1-4 is a ball lifted into the air the other way to left field, and it's caught by Hank Edwards. So Williams is retired. 173 for 427 now. 1 out. Jim Tabor's the batter from New Hope, Alabama. 1-3 is a 39. That will send us to the Red Play randomizer table. 42 is a 39 as well. And that is going to be runner out stealing. I think the last time I did that, I didn't. Usually when I'm letting the catchers throw the runner out, I don't take that as an automatic result. But since I did that last time, I think I'll do it again just to be caught stealing. He's out 2-4, and there are 2 outs. And here's the next pitch to Jimmy Fox. 6-2 is a base on balls to Fox, 2nd walk in the inning. Here's Bobby Dorr, 282 hitter in 1941. Feller with a stretch. Here is the pitch, and that is grounded to the shortstop. Boudreaux throws the first. That's the end of the inning. Red Sox don't score. We go to the top of the seventh. It's 3-1. We're using as-played lineups, but that goes only for the start of the game. I decide who the relievers and pitch hitters will be. Here's Oscar Grimes leading off the top of the fifth for Cleveland. 5-1 is a walk to Oscar Grimes. That's the first walk or second walk issued by Dick Newsom. Ray Mack, the batter. And that's it on the ground. Could be two. Grounded to Bobby Dorr, who flips to corner and over to first. It is a 4-6-3 twin killing. Clears the bases for the catcher, D. Sawtels. Base place hitter in the lineup. 31 is a 36 play result. Reroll on that rare play table. 2-4 is a 36 there as well, and that's going to be ball one. Yeah, W. That would have been a walk, but he's got a Z control modifier. Fly ball to center, and that's the end of the inning. Seventh inning stretch time. Cleveland 3 and Boston 1. It's beginning to get late for the Red Sox, so a pitch hitter for the pitcher is going to be on deck. Pete Spence, I think is his name, or Pete Fox. Pete Fox will be the pitch hitter for the pitcher. He's on deck. Johnny Peacock, catcher, leads off for Boston. They're down by 2 runs. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Johnny Peacock. Let's see how good this is going to be. 1-1 roll is a 4. It's not going to be a home run, but a double over third base. Peacock, 284 hitter, gets the Red Sox off to a great start here in the 7th inning with a 2-bagger. Now the pitch hitter, that's Pete Fox. He's a former Detroit Tiger. 302 average. Feller has not pitched in much trouble in this game. He's only given up. Now that's his third hit. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Feller bears down and K's the pitch hitter. Here's Dom DiMaggio. Red Sox really need to cash in here. 5-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. The double just only got Bob Feller's attention, apparently. Here's Lou Finney. Finney is 1 for 3. He tripled in the first inning, but was stranded at third. 1-5 is an 8 against an A pitcher with a runner on second. That's going to be a ground out to third, so Bob Feller tightens that belt just a little bit and pitches out of the difficulty. 1 hit, 1 left, no runs. Top of the 8th, still 3-1 Cleveland. All right, there's a new pitcher for the Red Sox. Boston will be bringing in Bill Fleming. He'll be using his relief rating, which is in the parentheses, and followed by the asterisks. Grade C pitcher with Y strikeout modifier and a W control modifier. He will be facing Bob Feller. And then the top of the order, Boudreaux and Hank Edwards. Here's the pitch to Bob Feller. 21 is a 12, which is going to be hit on the ground to third base. Jim Tabor scoops and throws a double X at first for the out. Here's Lou Boudreaux. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Boudreaux draws his second walk of the day. Hank Edwards. Seems like he was a catcher on that 40. So we talked about the players that were on the 48 Indians that won the World Championship. I think Edwards was not playing outfield, but he was still on the team and catching in 48. 6-6 roll for Hank Edwards. That's a hit column roll. This could add to the lead. 56 is going to be a two base hit, and if the runner at first is fast, he'll score. Boudreaux, I don't think he's not. So second and third for the Indians. Major threat going in here. They could blow the game open. Tough moment for Dave Fleming. Red Sox going to play the infield in, try to prevent any more runs. But they're going to have to get out Jeff Heath. It's 1 for 3 with a homer, and then, or excuse me, Keltner's 1 for 3 with a homer, and then Heath, who was 3 for 3. Here's a pitch to Jeff Heath. 6-1 roll is that was a 1, and I moved it. It fell over to 5, so that's a 1. 6-1 is a 40, and I believe that goes to the rare play roll table. Reroll is a 21, and that's a 36. Pass ball. Error on the catcher, Peacock. It's going to let a run score. E2. Everybody moves up 90 feet, and now it's 4-1 Indians. Game finished 6-1. We're kind of on that track. Peacock with a stretch. The infield still playing in. 2-6 roll to Jeff Heath is lifted to right field. You know, fielding count on 1, that's a shallow fly ball to right. Won't be deep enough to score the runner. Lou Finney puts a squeeze on it, gets it back to the infield, and now there's 2 outs. The infield can play normal depth. First time they retired Jeff Heath. There's Soup Campbell. Wait, should have been Keltner. I changed cards on the pass ball. Or with runner on third. Infield playing normal depth, 2 outs. 2-5 is a 8. I guess a C pitcher. And that's probably going to get the run home. Base hit over second. That scores Edwards. And Jeff Heath is 4-for-4. 5-1 Cleveland. Indians have really made the most of their opportunities. They got a 2-run homer in the second, solo homer in the fourth. And now, let's see, that was 3 runs and 2 in here in the eighth. Soupy Campbell's the better. 6-5 is a 35. I think that's a pop out to the catcher. Or W. And he has a W control modifier, so that's going to be a walk. First and second Indians. They might not be done yet. Levy to the stretch. Grimes to the batter. There are 2 outs. 6-6 roll. That's a hit, call, and roll for Oscar Grimes, who's already homered in this game. And 1-2 is a 6, which is going to be a double the left center field. And it will score both runners. 7-1 Cleveland. And the horse is out of the barn. Ray Mack. 3-5 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Ending the inning, the Indians almost batted around. They got 3 hits and let's see, they got 1, 2, 3, 4 runs. And now they lead 7-1. It's a different game now. Bottom of the 8th. All right, player manager Joe Cronin leads off for Boston. 5-2 is a ground out to third unless there's a strikeout modifier. on that play result. And there is, and that's a strikeout for Bob Feller. Second time Cronin has gone down swinging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 6 strikeouts for Feller in the game. Here's man of the hour, Ted Williams. Hitting 406, walked twice. 22 is going to be a double for Ted Williams. So he is 2 for 2, making up for the day he had yesterday. And now he has 174 for 427. So Williams has raised his average 2 points today. He's got a single and a double, and now batting 407 in the half for 400. Here's Jim Tabor. 1 out, one in scoring position. 36 to Tabor is a base on balls. First and second, Boston, they need base runners. Let's see, Feller is ready to pitch to 35 batters, and he has faced 32 so far. Batter is Jimmy Fox. 6-6 roll. That's a drive by Jimmy Fox. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 3-run home run by Fox. Hit the opposite way over the right field fence. Williams scores. Tabor crosses the plate. And now Fox. And it's now 7-4. Red Sox have cut into that lead here in the 8th. Bobby Doerr, still just 1 out. Bobby Doerr rolls a 3-4. That's a fly out to center field. 2 gone. The catcher, Johnny Peacock. 6-2 roll is a fly out to right field. And that ends the inning. But it's productive for the Red Sox. They get 2 hits and 3 runs. And close the gap to 7-4. Top of the 9th. Red Sox bring in a new pitcher to pitch the 9th inning. That's going to be Mike Ryba, grade C pitcher. We use his relief rating, Y strikeout modifier, and Z control modifier. Pitching to Red DeSautel's, the Indians catcher. Here's the pitch to DeSautel's. And here in the top of the 9th inning, 4-4 roll is an 8 against the C. That's going to be a leadoff single to left center field. Base hit for DeSautel. That's his first hit in the game. 1-4-4. The batter is a pitch hitter, Roy Weatherly, 289. Swings the bat from the left side. Weatherly rolls a 3-5. 2 balls and no strikes. And 5-3 is a 16. I think that's a re-roll on the error chart. 26-17. Fielding column 1. That's going to be a single to right field. DeSautel's is going to try to go to third, unless he's slow. Let me see. Yeah, he's slow. I normally play it safe with the slow runners without saying. So he stops at second. Otherwise, he would have been thrown out at third. First and second, Red Sox. Or whether he comes through with a base hit. And that brings up top of the order and Lou Boudreau with nobody out. 5-5 roll for Boudreau. That is a 8 against a C pitcher, and that's going to be a single over shortstop. And it's with that slow runner in the lead here, it's going to stop at third. 3 singles. Indians have the bases loaded and nobody out. Hank Edwards. Infield's going to play double play. They're going to play it close. Going to take a chance. Try to stop this runner at the plate. 3-3 roll. There's not going to be any stopping him at the plate. That's 7. with the bases loaded is going to be a single over second, and 2 runners will score. 4 straight hits for the Indians here in the 9th. 9-4 Cleveland. Boudreaux goes to third, so we've got Edwards at first, Boudreaux at third, 5-run lead, and Mike Ryba is going to be lifted. Ernie Johnson will be the 4th Red Sox pitcher. He's also grade C. He is a rated starting pitcher, so he can go a while. Y strikeout modifier, W walk modifier. And the new batter is Ken Keltner, who's right-handed, so he's not going to get the bump up to a B. But Boston's going to play the infield normal depth for a double play. Depth 5-2 is 27. And that is going to be a Y strikeout modifier, so it's a strikeout of Ken Keltner. 1 gone. Here is Jeff Heath. 4-4-4, a perfect day with an RBI and a stolen base. 2-5 is an base hit for, no, wait a minute, first and third. That C is great. It's going to turn the 8 into a fly out, sacrifice fly to center. So that doesn't count against Heath's batting average. Gets him an RBI as Boudreaux tags and scores. And now it's 10-4 Cleveland. Soupy Campbell. Fly out the left. So 4 hits, 2 runs. I think I'm wrong on the scoreboard here. Make that 3 runs. And the scoreboard is correct. Cleveland 10 and the Red Sox 4. Indians will have a pitcher change here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Clint Brown, reliever, grade B pitcher, no modifiers, will be pitching to a pitcher for Cleveland's pitcher. That's going to be Frankie Pitlock, pitch hitting for the Red Sox. 2-2 roll, and that's going to be a base hit for Frank Pitlock. He is successful. Once again, Red Sox need a lot of runners. Don DiMaggio is the batter. Got a shot at maybe getting to Ted Williams again if somebody else can get on. Here's a pitch to DiMaggio. 1-2 roll is going to be double play, ground out to second base. 4-6-3. 1 out to go. The game's over, and we might not see Ted Williams in the 9th inning. Here's Lou Finney. Finney rolls a 3-4. That's lifted to center field. Soupy Campbell pats the glove and catches it with 2 hands, and the Cleveland Indians take the victory. Final score, Cleveland 10 and Boston 4. We'll be back with a wrap-up. All right, that concludes the series with the Cleveland Indians. Boston splits 1 game to 1 game in the series. Today, it was all Cleveland. Cleveland 10 runs on 13 hits and no errors. Boston had 4 runs on 6 hits, and they committed 1 error. That was a pass ball through the catcher. A couple home runs in the game. Ken Keltner for Cleveland, 2-run home run in the 4th, or in the solo home run in the 4th. And Oscar Grimes with a 2-run home run in the 2nd inning. Jimmy Fox had a big day for Boston. He was 2 for 3 with a double home run and 4 RBIs. And then Ted Williams had a good day. He was 2 for 2, single and double, raised his average to 407. He's 174 for 427. In our next series, the New York Yankees are the opponents. We'll resume this series with game number 148 versus the Yankees. Join us for that one. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.